Hello, and welcome to the Boys and Girls Club Science Experiments. For this experiment, you're going to need either milk, heavy cream or half and half, vanilla extract, measuring utensils, 1 cup, 1 tablespoon and 1 teaspoon, sugar, ice, a large plastic container with a lid, a bowl and a spoon are optional because you can eat it out of the bag, and toppings are also optional. The science behind this experiment is that once you add the salt to the ice, it will lower the freezing point of the ice cream in a bag mixture. So what that means is that while you're shaking the ice, it's allowing the ice cream to get colder and colder because you're lowering the freezing point. And the ice is going to be drawing the heat away from your ice cream bag mixture, which is why when you're done shaking, you can see the ice is melted, but your ice cream is solid. The first thing you're going to want to do is get your plastic bags. I tried to use 2 because I wanted to see how that would work with the experiment, but I found that it actually made it slower for the ice cream to get frozen. So just go ahead and stick with using 1 in your experiment. So you're going to want to pour the cup of milk into your Ziploc bag, making sure to hold the Ziploc bags tall so that when you pour the milk in, it doesn't come spilling out of the sides. Then you're going to want to add 2 tablespoons of sugar. After the sugar, go ahead and grab your imitation vanilla flavor and go ahead and put 1 teaspoon into your bag. For this next step, you're going to want to carefully start squeezing the air out of your Ziploc bag. You want to make sure to get as much of the air out. This helps make the ice cream freeze faster. Once you're finished with that, put your ice cream bag to the side and go ahead and grab your large plastic container. My plastic container is pretty big. You don't need one this big, just something that can comfortably fit some ice on the bottom with your ice cream bag in the middle and some more ice on top. Now that I've added about 10 cups of ice, it's a good time for me to put my ice cream bag back into my container. And I want to go ahead and shake it down a little bit so that way it's covered. Then go ahead and put a little bit more ice on top. And you'll want to do just a thin layer. You don't need too much. Now it's time to add the ice cream salt to our ice. You're going to want to add about 6 tablespoons. Make sure to sprinkle it all around and to get underneath the Ziploc bag as well. After you've added the ice cream salt, it's a good time to put the lid back on top of your plastic container. And you're going to want to shake the bin for the next 10 to 15 minutes. Make sure to keep shaking and only check it after it's been 10 minutes at least. My ice cream was frozen at about 13 minutes, but I went ahead and shook it for the extra 2 minutes. So this is what my ice cream looks like after 15 minutes of shaking the bin. You're going to want to go ahead and take your Ziploc bag out. It's going to be really wet from the ice that it was just surrounded with, so make sure you have a towel if the mess is going to bother you. So this next step is optional. I have a bowl and a spoon with a small cup of chocolate chips. So I'm gonna pour the ice cream from my bag into my bowl and add the chocolate chips on top.